Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Omar C from BuyMeAnIPhone.com, and today's video review, once again, is sponsored by Ringtone Feeder. And Ringtone Feeder is a weekly automated service that delivers ringtones directly to your iTunes library, and these ringtones are optimized to sound great on the iPhone. So if you want to learn more about that, go to ringtonefeeder.com. Okay guys? So I have a really awesome review today. I'm really excited about it. This is probably one of the coolest items I've ever tested, which is saying a lot. I have about almost 150 videos on my YouTube channel, so I've reviewed quite a bit of things, but this is probably one of the coolest, and it is the EOS wireless speaker system. And this works, it's made for the iPod, but it will also work for the iPhone. So I really appreciate EOS sending this out to us. This is a really awesome item. I had a lot of fun playing with this. So I'm going to demonstrate this for you. I'm going to unbox it, show you some close-ups of the speakers, and actually give you a demonstration in my house of how this works. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go to the first camera. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox this for you so you can show you everything that comes in the box. I'm going to open it up and I'll show you exactly everything that you'll get. So we got here a little manual, instructions, remote control, auxiliary wire so you can plug in, if you don't have an iPod and you have a different type of MP3 player, you can use the auxiliary in on there, which I'll show you guys with the iPhone because it probably works a little better. It comes with a bunch of different bass for the, like if you have different iPods, little bass unit pieces there. So it fits right into place. Dock, I should say. So here we go. Here is the base station. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to take this one out first. So first, take this one. So here's one of the speakers. It's a pretty big speaker and it has really good bass. Right there. And I'll get you close-ups of this. Maybe talk a little more details about this. I'll just put this to the side. Got that. See if I can do this without breaking it. There we go. Power supply for your big boy right here. Here is the base station. Okay. So this is what you use. Pop your iPod on there, and that's what you'll use to play the music off of here. And then this is also basically sends the signal to the other speakers, the other wireless speakers. So I'm gonna get everything cleaned up, get everything plugged in, and I'll start doing a demo of sound quality on this. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we got everything hooked up here. Let me show you the different buttons on the front here. So we got our volume up and down that can control the volume. Now, one thing to keep in mind about this is you can only control the volume on this base station. You cannot control, by using this, you cannot control the volume on the satellite speakers. They have separate volume switches, and I'll show you that in a second. And so we also have our source. So if you want to either use the dock, which is iPod, or if you want to use the auxiliary in, which is on the back here. Right there, see, auxiliary in. You can also do a range EX and link if you need to relink the speakers back to it. And so, okay, so that would be changing between the two of those. You have your mute button, which obviously mutes, and that just mutes the head unit as well. That will not mute all the other speakers. If you want to mute the other speakers, you would push this button. This was the one that basically connects you to the speakers. So as you can see, it has 4 lights. So you can not only can you just hook this up with the included speaker that came with it. Not 1, not 2, not 3. But 4 wireless speakers can be hooked up to the system. And, well, I mean, what can you say about that? 4 speakers plus the base station here is a speaker in itself. That's pretty awesome. So you got 4 speakers. All these speakers have a range of 150 feet, so you can space them out throughout the room, throughout wherever. So let me show you how to, so the cool thing about this is you can plug this straight into the wall. These don't weigh too much. I would say maybe 2-3 pounds, maybe 2 pounds, I don't know. It's not that heavy, but you can plug it straight into the wall, and the plug will actually hold it into the wall. It has these little rubber pieces here so that way it stays flush. Or if you need to, if you push this down like so and pop it out, well, now you have a wire. And now if you need to get a little more range and extend it out, you can actually plug this into the wall and put this on top of a shelf or something. So pretty awesome. I love that, the feature about plugging into the wall. So basically, if you're in your office
and you have it plugged in, you can plug these into each one of the walls. Usually one of your walls has a plug on all 4 walls, right? So you can plug it into all 4 of your walls. You have a surround sound experience. But if you need to, you can pop it out and you can use the wire. And another cool thing too, just a side note, guys. So this does have an auxiliary in, so you can use this with your computer system. So if you don't necessarily have to use this with an iPod. If you want to plug it into your laptop, plug into your home office computer, you have a surround sound system built into your office. So let me take my iPhone. I'm going to plug it in. And so, like most iPod speaker systems, this one is not made specifically for the iPhone, okay? Which means if I pop it in there, it's going to ask me to put it into airplane mode, which normally I would do, but you know, if I want to get my phone calls and such, I don't want to put it in airplane mode. So let's see if it works for me now. No. Behave. Yeah. Anybody else out there, James Brown fans? I know there's a few of you out there. Come on now. So basically, like I'm showing you here, you don't have to put in airplane mode to play the music on there. The quality might be a little bit better, and you will sometimes get that static buzz that you hear in the speaker sometimes, but it doesn't happen too often. Especially if you had the original iPhone, it's probably going to be terrible. I wouldn't recommend this at all with the original iPhone, but the new one that has 3G, it doesn't have that weird interference sound, the static thing, and the going through the speakers too often, okay? So, you know what? I'm using my iPhone. I want to still get my phone calls, so I'm not going to put in airplane mode. It's recommended that you do throw it into airplane mode to do this, just so you don't have to deal with those static issues and that type of thing. So I got the James Brown playing here, and let's say if I want to, let's say I want to plug in some other speakers. So now I'm going to grab this one and go over here. So let's say I want to plug in my living room. I'm going to sit it up, it's going to sync. Oh yeah. And this one in the kitchen. In the bathroom. Can't forget about the kids. All right. Let's pause that. There you go, guys. EOS wireless speakers, and one thing to keep in mind, the remote does work as long as it's plugged into the dock. If you have it going through the auxiliary in, you can't use the remote control. So that is the EOS speakers, guys, wireless speakers. It does not get any cooler than that. As far as I'm concerned, this is probably the nicest speaker system I've ever played with my iPhone. So if you guys want to go learn more about this, you can go to EOS's website, eoswireless.com. And you can check out, they have a couple good deals on refurbished items too, so I want to give you a price because there's a couple different varieties. But you get the base unit and one speaker, and you can purchase 3 additional speakers, or however many, up to 3 additional, because you can hook up 4 with it. Or if you want to, you just get one at a time, or you could just stick with the base and the base unit and the speaker. But obviously, if you guys heard, really awesome sound quality. And there's not much else I could say about that. Really awesome speaker set. I really appreciate EOS for sending this out to me. They totally didn't have to give me the 4 speakers to test this out, but I'm really glad they did. And that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching another video review on BuyMeAnIPhone.com.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Omar, from BuyMeAnIPhone.com. Relax. Whew, tone it down.
You press down on this piece right here, and there's like a little spring-loaded little thing right here, and you can actually slip this piece out. And now I feel like a retard because it's taking me forever.
Really cool present to... Hey guys, what's up again? No.
I can't fit.
It is the EOS wireless speaker system.